It is very important for me to be able to determine if he can get it up. Not every time. Gym. STDs are two. You have sexually transmitted diseases, and then there's also sexually transmitted demons. Condoms break all the freaking time. Hey! I'm being deep today.
Let me introduce you.
Should you wait until marriage to have sex, or is it okay, or can you go ahead and have as much sex as you want before getting married? Hi, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, hi, my name is Adenike or Olori Esho. On this channel I create content that relates to love, marriage and lifestyle. So if you're interested in those, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Press that notification bell so you don't miss anything when I upload new videos. Okay, thank you. This topic is the first part of a 3-part series that I will be doing over the next 1 week on this channel, talking about sex, okay? So it's going to be exciting, so make sure to subscribe for that so that you don't miss it when I upload part 2 and then part 3. There are people who believe that it's best to have sex with your partner or your boyfriend or your girlfriend before getting married to that person for various reasons. They would say that, oh, you need to have sex with the person so you can determine your sexual compatibility. Or for the ladies, they'll say, no, it is very important for me to be able to determine if he can get it up. Does it work? Does that item work? Some would say, oh, they need to know because they'll be able to determine if he has health problems or if she has health problems. I think the most popular of all the arguments is you need to be able to determine how good that person is. And back to the ladies again, there is the argument of, no, I need to know the size of his hair. And so many other reasons that people are able to think up and say, oh, these are the reasons why you should before you get married. And while those reasons might seem reasonable to you at the moment, or that's what you've always believed, let me give you 10 reasons why I believe it is highly and extremely beneficial for you to wait until marriage to have sex. Number 1, chemistry. So they say, oh, it's good for you to have sex before marriage to be able to determine if you have chemistry with that person. But I believe that is a lie. I believe genuine sexual chemistry does not require you engaging in the act before you can determine it. When I was dating my husband, the chemistry was there, like you could cut it with knife like bread. Our friends would look at us having a conversation from a distance and they would be like, now wow, the chemistry between you guys there. So chemistry is not sex. They are not the same thing. You can develop chemistry with your dog. You can develop chemistry with your goat. Ask Jennifer Garner. People develop chemistry with their chickens, okay? How many people are you going to sleep with if you start sleeping with everybody that you have chemistry with? Number 2, you enjoy clarity in your relationship when you guys are not having sex. You are able to get to know each other better because your heads are clear, your minds are clear. Sex can be distracting. It can be an answer to a problem if you make it. But when you're not engaging in premarital sex, you're able to enjoy clarity in your relationship. You see the person for who they really are, how they react to certain situations, how they respond to situations, how they respond to even you guys not having sex in your relationship. Number 3, sexually transmitted diseases. That's enough reason for you to even abstain, okay? Times are hard. People are dangerous. People are carrying things they don't even know they are carrying. People are transmitting things they don't even know they are transmitting. And they don't even find out about it until it's too late. Some people are even cruel and their hearts are desperately wicked, as the Bible says, such that they won't even tell you that they are carrying certain things. And yes, you can use condoms and whatnot, but even the maker of the condom will tell you it is not 100%. And condoms break all the freaking time. STDs are two. You have sexually transmitted diseases, and then there's also sexually transmitted demons. Okay? Especially if you date multiple people. If that has even been your style, try something else. Just try it. Just try abstinence. Try celibacy and see how it works for the relationship you're in. Number 4, people say that premarital sex is essential so that you're able to determine the sexual competence of the person. But again, that is not true. Sex can be learned, grown, and developed upon. Just because you had sex with someone one time and it was bad doesn't mean that that person will forever and ever and ever in their lives have bad sex. No, it doesn't work like that. People can learn. Sex is like school. You keep learning, you keep improving, because you as a person, you keep changing. Your body keeps changing. What you like today, you might not like tomorrow. What you enjoy today, you might not enjoy tomorrow. So saying, oh, I need to sleep with a person before I marry him or her, just to determine what they are capable of, that person can suddenly become bad at sex. There are so many things that affect sex. Mood, money, I'm telling you. And especially because, like I said, it can be learned, it can be developed, it can be grown. Do you understand? Together, which is even more beautiful. Number 5, you marry for purpose, not for passion. Yes, love is great and all that. Sex is great and all that. But at the end of the day, marriage is not just about love. Love is not enough for marriage. Same thing with sex. You don't marry just so you can be having sex. Purpose is more important than passion, because passion can fade, but purpose will continue. And you can even find passion inside purpose. Hey, I'm being deep today. That one, I did not write it down. The thing just came. But that is the truth. You can find passion inside purpose, especially when you're with someone that you're in agreement with. Number 6, do you know how having so many sexual experiences can affect you and your expectations from your spouse and your level of satisfaction from sex with your spouse? So you're having to pull from the well of so many experiences. You can even end up holding your partner to an unreasonable standard and have unreasonable expectations of them when it comes to the bedroom. Number 7, and I made this number 7 because I knew a lot of people would have been expecting me to make it number 1. Number 7 is the fact that God forbids it. Sin separates us from God. Premarital sex is fornication. Premarital sex is a sin. Fornication is a sin. You don't want to put yourself in a position where you're separated or unable to enjoy the fullness that God has for you. Number 8, sex hides issues in relationships. The way my pastor said it that stuck in my brain was that when you are engaging in premarital sex in your relationship, you just realize that you'll be solving a lot of problems in that relationship with sex. You guys are not able to have deep and intelligent conversations because before either party gets angry, bam, you people will have sex, your mind will be so blown, you forget about it. Issues swept under the rug. You keep sweeping issues under the rug, sweeping issues under the rug. Unconsciously, you're not dealing with these issues, you're just solving them with sex. And then you end up getting married to this person. And by the time you get married, the rug is full. So one day it just comes bursting out. And all the issues that you ignored in the relationship because you were busy having sex, all the issues that you refused to deal with because the sex was so good, you finally have to deal with them in your marriage. Number 9, it is so easy to confuse romance with sex. And it is not the same thing. When you're engaging in premarital sex, it's easy to think, oh my gosh, she's so romantic. He's so romantic as she's waiting at the door naked for me with heels on. Or, oh my gosh, it was Valentine's Day and I walked into the bedroom and there were roses everywhere and the sex was so amazing. Oh my gosh, it's so romantic. Romance is mostly enjoyable and mostly present in the person being thoughtful of you and the person being considerate of you. Romance is my husband seeing that I'm tired, and without me having to say I'm tired, he says, babe, you know what, don't worry about cooking today. I'm just going to cook dinner for us and you just get some rest and all of that. That is romantic. That is romance. Not every time, gym. And number 10, just try something different. Just do it differently. If you've been engaging in premarital sex, even in the relationship you are in, you can both determine that, you know what, henceforth we are going to wait, and henceforth we are going to abstain, and henceforth in our relationship we are not going to engage in premarital sex, and let's see how healthy that will be for our relationship. It doesn't mean that, oh, because you had sex yesterday, you can't wake up today and determine that you want to abstain or you want to be celibate. That's not, yeah, you can do that. You can finish watching this video, have sex, and say, oh, that's the last sex I'm having for a while. And even if you slip up every now and again in your relationship after making the decision to abstain, if you guys still engage in sex now and again, I mean, we are humans. Nobody is perfect at the end of the day. You can always talk to each other and hold each other accountable, or look for someone, maybe a mentor or a leader or your pastor, whatever, someone that can hold you both accountable in your relationship so that you don't keep slipping up. But the important thing is you're already on the right path, holding yourself to that standard and saying, you know what, we are going to abstain, because you are holding yourself up to a standard. So even if you slip up, you can always make your way back. I'm sure you're thinking, so Adenike, what happens when I get horny and whatever, and you're telling me I cannot sleep with my boyfriend? Talk to a friend about it, okay? I have a friend that we used to engage in that kind of conversations back and forth anytime either of us was having feelings and getting hot and bothered. We'll just text each other back and forth, WhatsApp each other back and forth. And you know, women, it happens mostly when you're ovulating and all of that. So we just talk to each other about it, help each other through it. Also, you can decide to exercise, go for a run, sweat it out, it will go away. You can take a cold shower, do you understand? Wash it off, get your mind busy, try to get your mind focused on something else like making money. Just find something that helps you get through that moment, because it's brief. Eventually to go away and you will even forget you were feeling that way. I want to be very, very clear, and I like to mention this in my videos so you guys know that I'm not a sex therapist or anything. I'm still working on my own journey with God and my faith in God. In as much as I'm talking to you guys, I'm also talking to myself and learning as well. Another thing I want to emphasize about this issue of abstinence and waiting till marriage is that I am not saying it is a guaranteed way to have a happy marriage or a long-lasting, forever-lasting marriage or a happy home. No. It's like going to the university. Getting a BSc does not mean you're going to become a billionaire. It just puts you on the right path. But there are other things you have to do along the way. Same thing with abstinence from premarital sex. It is very, very important for me to learn from you as well and to understand your reasonings, even if premarital sex is what you engage in and even if it's something you continue with after this video. So please go ahead and leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. Educate me, let me know what your reasons are, if that's something that you definitely want to do or consider doing, or do you think abstinence and celibacy is the best way to go? Whatever your thoughts are on the issue, I really, really want to know, so please make sure to leave them down below in the comment section. I also want to learn from you as well. Like I said at the beginning of the video, this is the part 1 to a 3-part series that I'm doing on sex, so make sure to come back for the part 2. Okay, you don't want to miss out on it. Check out my other videos. There's the first time, what to expect having sex for the first time, especially for those who waited until marriage, so you can go check that out, and other exciting videos that I have on the channel. So don't just leave my channel, enjoy the other videos, knock yourself out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. I'll see you again very, very soon. Remain in God and God bless you. Mwah. Bye.